Sultan Abdul Hamid II. Sultan Abdul Hamid II, born on September 21, 1842, and died on February 10, 1918, was the 34th Sultan of the Ottoman Empire, reigning from 1876 until his forced abdication in 1909. Abdul Hamid II ascended the throne at a challenging time, when the Ottoman Empire was facing significant internal and external pressures. During his reign, he adopted an autocratic approach, centralizing power and suppressing dissent in an attempt to preserve the empire's unity and integrity. This earned him the nickname, the Red Sultan, or the Great Assassin among his critics. One of the defining events of Abdul Hamid II's reign was the proclamation of the Ottoman Constitution in 1876, known as the First Constitutional Era. It aimed to establish a constitutional monarchy, with limited power for the Sultan and the establishment of a parliamentary system. However, Abdul Hamid II suspended the constitution just 2 years later, in 1878, and dissolved the parliament. He believed that the reforms threatened the stability of the empire and his own authority. During his rule, Abdul Hamid II faced several challenges, including territorial losses, economic difficulties, and nationalist movements within the empire. The empire lost significant territories in wars and revolts, including the Russo-Ottoman War of 1877 to 1878, which led to the independence of several Balkan states. Abdul Hamid II employed a policy of pan-Islamism, promoting Islamic solidarity among Muslims worldwide to counter Western influence and strengthen the empire's position. Abdul Hamid II established a vast network of secret police and informers, known as the Hamidian spies, to suppress dissent and opposition. He tightly controlled the press and restricted civil liberties, leading to a climate of fear and political repression. In 1908, a movement known as the Young Turks, comprising a diverse group of reformists and nationalists, staged a revolution and forced Abdul Hamid II to reinstate the constitution and establish the Second Constitutional Era. However, his powers were significantly reduced, and he was essentially reduced to a figurehead role. In 1909, he was deposed and succeeded by his brother Mehmed V. After his deposition, Abdul Hamid II was initially kept under house arrest in various locations. He lived in exile on the island of Thasos in Greece until his death in 1918. Overall, Sultan Abdul Hamid II's reign was marked by a combination of conservative policies, repression, and resistance to reform. He faced numerous challenges during a tumultuous period in Ottoman history, as the empire struggled to adapt to the changing global landscape and internal pressures.
Subscribe, Zaza Rights.